Okay. All right. So with her, she's pretty touchy. We need to start thinking about getting a bridle on her. And she's still a little apprehensive. We're working on her. She's getting to the point where, you know, we've got a few rides on her. But once again, we still have to do a ton of groundwork to prepare for every ride with her. Anyhow, so before I'm going to attempt with the snaffle with her, I'm just going to work on just asking her to open her mouth. And I'll just use the lead rope. And you can kind of see, like, she's like, I don't know about this. I'm just going to kind of work it. There you go. And just kind of let her just kind of feel that out and like relax her jaw. The reason why she doesn't want to open up her mouth is because she's really tense. And so before introducing like a piece of metal in her mouth, the lead rope is more forgiving to kind of help her out. I don't do this a lot with colts, but with her, just with her background, she wasn't really halter broke, just lightly halter broke when she arrived only a month ago. So we've had a lot of major changes with her. There. Good girl. Good girl. But yeah, she still gets a little bit uncomfortable with, you know, kind of messing with her face. It's much better than a few weeks ago. So we'll try that again. So basically I just take the lead rope and I just have it kind of up right behind her pole, just like where the bridle would sit. And you just kind of come around right here, and I'm putting my thumb in. She really struggles opening her mouth. I'm just gonna come in, there we go. You can move your tongue a little bit, there you go. Yeah, good, good. Good, just like that. And, you know, in a way, this is gonna kind of help her relax too a little bit. Good. Okay. No, you're fine. Now, with introducing the bridle, just gonna come in right here. There you go. Good girl. And I'm just gonna kind of just easy. You're fine. There. Now that I have it right here, I'm just gonna kind of work. I could just kind of work her face a little bit. Good. Good. And I have the lead rope here, so I could kind of just help her out a tad bit. Now. So the biggest thing is don't make it a big deal. If you make it a big deal, then they're gonna think it's a big deal. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to kind of lift the snaffle in. There you go. And I'm just gonna just kind of just leave it right here and let her work that out a little bit, because clearly she's not very comfortable. And then I'm just gonna let her just spit it out. Good girl, just like that. And the nice thing is like anytime I bridle a horse, I always bring the crown piece to my right hand, and then from here I could take the cheek piece and I have control of their face. And with her, obviously, I'm gonna keep the halter and lead rope on her. Good girl, you're starting to lower your head a little bit. I'm gonna keep the halter on her just so she doesn't get the opportunity to move away. Good. I'll try that one more time. So make sure that you take your thumb and you ask them to open their mouth. You don't want to take that snaffle and hit their front teeth. Good. And I'm just going to put that over her on that, but she seemed to do pretty decent. And I purposely have this bridle too big because I don't want to scrunch her ears. I just want to make sure this is a positive experience for her. Good. No, you're fine. You don't need to get reactive about it yet. She always gets really super touchy on the right side. No, you're fine. Good. The thing is clearly she's uncomfortable with it, but the trick is kind of like I apply pressure. She's like, I'm letting you know I'm not okay with it. But then I kind of back off and like I just take my time with it and just let her kind of process this. Alright, so then from here, like I said, still got a lot more groundwork to do. I'm going to come in right here, take my knot off. Okay, so then what you do is to take the halter off, you're going to drop it down over the nose, and then once again, you're asking them to open up their mouth, just like that. Okay, good. And then I just go under, open your mouth, like that. There, little magic trick right there. Good. So now we're just gonna kind of work her in the snaffle and see how that goes. Yeah, that's good.